I haven't taken this cap off, and I'm not. I did earlier because it was falling off my head. Well, I don't know. It's kind of funny. Same cap on, same clothing on, same socks on. Could be the next day, could be the same day. Could be 15 minutes later, could be 15 minutes less. Who knows? I can show this video or say something like this over and over again, and people will think it's the same video. I can wear this thing so many kind of ways, and people will think, "Oh, it's a different hat. Oh, it's different," and all that stuff. But the most exciting thing for me today to do is to eat. I'm making me a bacon sandwich. With this bacon sandwich is a pork chop. Beautifully, not even thrown away. It's gonna be all up in my mouth as I drag out the taste buds and see, oh man, oh bacon, no bread. Wow, cheese bread would be nice, all crunched up and stuff. I am not fat for nothing. I'm fat because I eat good. I'm lying. I'm just plain old fat. I eat too good. I'm lying. Cause to me, I'm eating little as heck. And a size medium that make my stomach look bloated big. This lady at church is like, "Oh, you keep coughing, you gonna die." I'm like, "Oh, why they give me that cough medicine? It made me cough up mucus, cough up mucus." So I'm like, "Oh, I can't go to work." Cause they was like, "What you doing then if you're not coughing?" I'm like, I don't even know. I guess with this mucus coming up, I'm doing something else. It didn't say I couldn't bring up mucus. It just said no coughing. He went to the back like, what am I gonna do? Cause this girl ain't leaving. She like on the job all the time. She won't even go to first shift to just sit there. I'm like, no, I'd rather earn my pay. I'd rather not sit there on first shift not doing anything. Nephew came on the job was like, oh, I'm gonna help you out. You wait over there. Now, as you stand right there, you tell me how to do this job so you can just stand there. I'm like, this is not gonna be my new man. You look like a son of mine, nephew, and everything else. What do you do? Tell you come over here since I won't go to him and sit down. Oh, girl, you just don't know, huh? You gonna explain this shop to me? We got it all wrong. We had to unstock it. He said, no problem. Me and him gonna put it together real good. I was like, he did this on purpose. I can't go home with him. I can't ride on the bus. I'm stuck riding the bus. I couldn't ride on his bus, which his bus, he had transportation back and forth home. He had a personal bus. My bus was a city bus. And I'm like, I can't get on there and get dropped off somewhere. I can't get on there to get home. But yet, you want me to work first shift. And then the bus doesn't come out here, so I'll be walking a long time and then coming up here. He said, you came up here early to sit next to me and bring me some Wendy's. I said, why in the heck that I even started working here. I could have kept my card. I could have kept my things. I could have kept my ass at home. But nah, don't never go to therapy and be smarter than a therapist and a psychiatrist. She said, I told you about my husband. You said, oh, that's how you gonna do it? So I gave you one. She said, let me see you do even better than me. I was mad as heck. I was like, Black, I'm gonna have everything. Talking about her and her husband. I laughed for days saying, she a therapist and don't know. That woman sent me through so much stuff. Then had the nerve to say, this what you gonna do. I was like, oh heck no. She said, well, you can't pay for your kid's place. So what you gonna do? You gonna pay rent there and pay rent somewhere else? I said, yeah. Wherever they go and pay their rent. She was like, keep her debit card. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't have no money. Had to pay for their rent, paid their rent. I had to send them off to college so they could be in the dorm. Then they came out of college, out the dorm. I had to put them in the apartment, pay their rent. They come over here and relax for a little while. They got their own place, right? What my manager kicked them out for? I was like, double take. What you doing that for? 2 days. A person can only stay 2 days. I was like, okay, 2 days. I went to kicking people out left and right after 2 days. He said, we supposed to be together. I said, your skinny butt think you supposed to be with me. But his big ass went into a car to go party and talking about I can't dance because I'm on so much medication that the therapist put me on to get the truth from me. And he went out to hoe. I said, and he yelling up, you my son, and he sent you in here to me. Now, what do you expect to do now? He was like, I'm about to get some. I was like, you ain't about to get shit. Get up, get out my face, and get on. His big butt never did show up. He laying on one side of the bed, I'm laying on the other. He gonna fist me out the bed. I'm like, oh hell. I'm on the couch laid on shoes. He was like, I gotta go because I know it's been 2 days. Yep, you gotta go. 2 days, 2 days. So he left. So then he talking about, yeah, I met this girl. Come on down. What you see? Yeah, I'm gonna be with her. I was like, that's good. They was like, you ain't said he left you. You ain't said you can't be with me because you won't do nothing with me or nothing. But if you do something with me, he be back with you. I was like, whatever. I love you too. Kiss you on the cheek. Kiss you on everybody's cheek and left. I was like, wow. I did not get messed up for doing that stuff. Now, then I get like airway messages like that outside in the parking lot. Making anything else? You doing anything else? What you doing? Eating? What you doing? Sleeping? Do I have to come up in there and beat your ass or what? I'm like, oh. Really young and really sleepy, really tired from that fussing with me. My mom was like, do not come over here again. You come over here again. I'm blame you for everything because you got the big mouth, not them. I'm like, I waited till I got all the way home. And I screamed out, pussy! And then somebody said, what's going on? I was like, she's scared like a motherfucker. And I went over there to get a breather because she talking about shooting. And I didn't want to go to jail. And she the one scared. Talking about get out of my foot. And they're gonna be mad at my son. I'm like, nah, he don't got nothing to do with it. She's just mad at me right now. And then she was like, And can you picture a person? Okay, somebody that mad at you, right? And you got shine, and you sitting on spot meets, right? Cause you like, I want to win that $100. She got smart and said, I'm sending you $5 too. Cause I'm the one that's gonna win that $100, and you gonna stop spotting me so I can win it. What my dumb butt do? Spot. What she do? Spot. What my dumb butt do? Spot. My mama like, yeah, you call yourself that cause you the one ran over to my house. I'm like, oh no, she didn't. Talking about what I yelled for and what was I yelling out and all that stuff. You know them old people? They got eyes in the back of their head and know everything you do before you do it. Or know everything you do after you do it. Don't believe them. They do not have eyes in the back of their head. They do not know anything before you gonna do it. They do not know what you did. You can go ahead and say, no, I didn't. On all of it. They won't know. And then when you ask them, well, why you keep insisting for? Beat their ass. You, my mama, coming over here beating my ass. I ain't supposed to get hit by you. Go beat their ass. My mama like, no, you didn't. Let me way up into your ass. I'm like, oh my God. Then I'm like, I'm going home. She like, you just got here. How you gonna get there, Liv? She said, you got enough money for Lyft? Nope. Well, how you gonna get? I do not know. I called Lyft, had that mug pick me up. My mama mad, calling me to I thought you was gonna spend another night. I said, you said you didn't have enough gas to take me home next day. So I went ahead and brought myself home. She said, who paid for Lyft? I said, I don't know, Lyft. I drive them, I take them all the time. She said, I can't wait till you get your car. I said, you gonna buy me one? She said, yeah. I yelled out. I said, Ma, you gotta put your car up. You over here driving too fast. But I called her, she said, Taya, I gotta drive my car. I'm like, somebody is telling her every god doggone thing. I'm like, otherwise she would be driving her car. She thought I called and told on her. Every other mama would have been whooping their ass. I'm like, I got drive my car. She said when she finally drove her car, because her sister helped me out and kept out her car until she managed to calm her temper down from being a speed demon. And she got her car back talking about, I never do that again.